My name's James.
I'm Jose.
And this is Deth to Squids. Oh, no, we need, I wish we were Wayne's World or my favorite iteration of it, JT's World from Step by Step. Man, that show rules. Jose, we're back in action, baby.
We're back.
Guys, we have to be 100% honest with you. We equally had to cancel records.
Multiple times.
Yeah, like that's why it took, like, just for some weird reason, shit would happen where it's like, oh, I have to work, or you had to, like, go somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, I have actually another recording that I forgot that I scheduled a month ago, and it's like, damn it.
It's all good. Today's episode almost was canceled.
Oh, yeah. Because you
cut the shit out of my finger.
Oh, man.
Something's always happening.
But what is happening today is truly a rockin' movie. We are discussing, I don't even remember when this came out.
2002.
2002, you are correct, Inundo. Resident Evil
1, the first one.
Fudge, man, this movie rocks.
This was a lot of fun. And like,
there are times because of the mixing that I'm like, I don't even know what they're saying or what, like, because sometimes it was like pertinent information. It took me the longest time to realize why that guy wasn't in the police like files, because he was like lying about his identity because he was teaming up with her. It took me up until the final scene with that guy in it for me to be like click together like, oh yeah, because he's on their team. This man, okay, all right, that makes sense why it seems like no one knows who this guy is.
Dude, and it was surprisingly fun. I said this when we started watching it. I hadn't seen this movie since high school. And the last time I saw it was only like the second or third time watching it. And this time around, fun.
Hell yeah.
I had some fun watching it.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to go back in time and hang out with high schooler you.
Nah, you wouldn't, like high schooler me.
What? How long ago was that?
Fuck.
When did you graduate?
2016 I graduated.
2016. I'm just trying to think of like slang from 2016 to like make me seem like an old fogey.
I don't even know.
Yeah, what like slang were you saying? Like what meme culture were you doing in 2016?
2016. I'm trying to think of the meme culture. I mean, here's the thing. It wasn't really like us reciting memes back then. It was just more of us, because we were shitbag high schoolers.
Yeah.
Like we weren't bullies, but we gave everybody shit. Like we were cool with everybody, but we were also like always poking fun at everything.
Okay, I think I got it. Let's say you were in like 10th grade. I'd say, hey, fellas, you just got to shake it off, because that song would have just
came out. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to like get at. Like, I'm an old fogey reciting something of like youth culture of the time. Yeah.
We would have looked at you like, what the fuck are you doing?
If today I said to like my niece, I go up and say, sure is get for the Rizzler out there.
God damn it.
That'd be,
yeah.
Yeah. But of course, my niece would expect that from me. After all, like, she knows me.
Yeah, that is a very James, very James way of asking how you're doing.
Even though I feel like get for the Rizzler just is in like the like depth of meme culture. Just normal teens aren't saying stuff like that.
No, I don't think so, James.
Yeah, for the Rizzler, you know?
I don't think so, James.
That's like what D&D was when I was in middle school. Of like, what are you guys playing? Huh?
Yeah.
Isn't that Satan? That's what people would say.
Maybe, yeah, when you were in middle school.
Yeah. That like 5-year difference is huge for nerd culture.
Big time, yeah. Yeah, I didn't get into D&D though until after I graduated high school. Like I wasn't very nerdy at all throughout high school. It was like,
yeah, you were all I'm in military.
Basically, yeah.
I can't do that boyish shit for I am grown. I throw that away.
I was in the robotics team in high school, and
oh yeah.
I honestly didn't join a sport, technically speaking, until my senior year of high school. But I was on the robotics team all 4 years.
Oh, Jose, do you think I was on sports?
No, but I'm just saying in general.
School?
I'm just saying in general. Like I didn't do a lot of nerdy stuff. I also just didn't do a lot of things other than like clubs because I didn't want to go home after class, like after school. Yeah. So like I was in robotics. I was on the programming team, and
you were in anime club.
I was gonna say I was in anime club.
Okay. Then you were nerdy in high school.
We went to like 3 because like it wasn't until my junior year of high school that they started doing anime club because we got a brand new art teacher, and she wanted to bring it. She was a huge anime nerd as well.
Yeah.
So like we
she
went
says,
to
have you guys seen Tenchi in Tokyo?
No,
and
actually,
like,
it
that
was like
boomer anime. Get it out of here.
It was more like like Trigun and Cowboy Bebop, stuff like that. It was.
Oh, so then that's like a person my age.
Yeah.
Someone my age could have taught you, Jose. That's weird.
Yeah. So like, but me and my 2 best friends, we went to like the first 3 meetings for anime club. And then we just said, fuck this shit. There's too many nerds here.
Oh man,
because it was so packed.
That's you going home.
No, we didn't even go home after that.
No. I'm saying you going home. You say, fuck, there's too many nerds here.
I say that shit now.
Yeah, to your roommates.
No, but like it was like so many people in the art classroom, which it was kind of big on the 3rd floor, but. It was also a bunch of the nerdy kids who also smelled like Anime Con, like A-Sen.
Oh, okay.
So we were like, yeah, no, we got to get out of here. And we like...
You said this sure isn't get for the Rizzler.
Sure isn't get for the Rizzler.
Do you know that meme?
No.
Oh, shit.
I'm barely online anymore.
Oh, man. How am I so youthful?
You're more youthful than I am, man.
We do this that like the Jimmy here laugh. If I laugh, the video ends. That's how Nicole and I absorb meme culture. Once a week, we're refreshed on, what is the current meme? And then usually like the big ones last for like 3 weeks because it's to make him laugh. So it's like a 3-beat joke where this is the meme and it almost makes him laugh. Then the second one is like that, but it changes. And then the third one is that, but it changes, then it changes. So it's just...
You gotta show me this.
Yeah. I will. I was like, man, it's like crazy how like people we know could be making these memes on here, like our friends.
Oh, they probably are.
But then Nicole goes, wait, you think adults are Jimmy here, the people here who like are his main audience? And she's like, no, it's teenagers. And I was like, no. And she's like, 100% it's teenagers making this brain rot TikTok material to try and make one man laugh every single week. There's one that it's just a meme and you're like, oh, hell yeah. Like a meme that people love and it'll be playing and playing and then it just like stops. And then you see Ted the bear come up and the guy says, you have been tattooed. And like he keeps submitting these videos. And I like Jimmy hates it so much. But this person keeps sending them in to fuck with him sometimes. So like one video a week you can submit for free for him to play. But then like I don't know how much it is. Maybe it's like $1 to submit another video. this man will do multiple videos in a stream. So he's like paying money to fuck with Jimmy. Guys, it's really good. Nicole and I get stoned and watch it. It's such a great time. Like, it's just a great unwind. And also that dude did, like, when Franklin passed away, we were just like, we started watching bloopers of news broadcasts.
Okay.
And like those compilations and Tosh.0 as well. But because we were watching those things, it started feeding us Jimmy here. And so like he got us through like those first weeks of Franklin being passed away. So it's like, I think I'll never stop watching this dude because, and he's also just like, sometimes he gets like, it's really funny when he gets pissed. But it's not like he's like angry pissed. It's just like, guys, you stop. I'm never gonna laugh at this stuff. Stop sending it in. You paid for this. Why?
Those are the best. I love those. Those kind of trolls are the best. Just like, I'm not gonna laugh at this. Okay, fine. Okay, we won't send it again. Here's a new video. It's the same exact video.
Wait, thinking of it like that now, like this is the first time I've said that out loud. That, a teenager would be doing that. Like, an adult is not doing that.
Like, guys, you have to stop this. Yeah, okay.
There was this thing
Here's
where...
the same exact thing 15 times.
There was this thing where there's a meme where... just a random thing will be happen, like just a normal broadcast, nothing, but it like someone says it was gone in one piece, and then it pauses, and then it just fades in Luffy.
Oh my god!
But then people started like when someone said One Piece, there's this meme where someone says, and a 6-piece bacon nugget, and like from a McDonald's intercom. So people started, when they say One Piece, it pauses and it just shows a chicken nugget. Like, these people are comedic geniuses. And it's just like, yeah, man, those are, I guess, yeah, that's teenagers. They're comedic geniuses now.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah, man, you gotta watch some Jimmy here.
6-piece bacon nugget.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we have to discuss these notes.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Fuck. The year is 2002. It's New Year's Eve. I'm eating tortilla chips dipped in chili cheese Velveeta dip, heading downstairs into our living room in the shittiest medium-sized town in America, Muskegon, Michigan. I sit down on my couch with my brother and sister to watch P-Dub Saws, P-W Andersons. Why did I
P.W. Andersons?
P-W, oh no, it's W.S. Anderson. Okay, P-Dub Saw, that's like S. Sci-fi action classic Resident Evil. Jose could barely form words at this time, but
depends on the part of the year.
Jose could barely form words at this time, but if he could, he'd say, chips are fine, but I'd rather have a cheeseburger.
That's actually hilarious you say that, though, because one of the funny jokes my mom has about me being a fat baby was like, I was like 2 and 2 or 3. I was with one of the babysitters taking care of me, and she gave me and my sisters all tortillas to snack on. She like handed us the tortilla, and my fat ass looked at the tortilla, looked at the lady babysitting us, and I said in Spanish, "Where's the meat?" So you're right. A burger is fine. And also, I was 5 at this time.
Yeah.
So I could formulate sentences.
Okay, all right.
Just very bad ones.
All right. Yeah, saying, fuck you, fuckers.
Pretty much.
All right. This was released March 15th, 2002. Resident Evil is the first of 6 films in the Jovovich RE franchise, a.k.a. the only Resident Evil media that's worth its weight in cold, hard gold. Yeah, I don't play the video games. No, the movies are where it's at.
I'm not much of a gamer, so my first introduction to Resident Evil was the movies.
Mm-hmm.
So
me too.
I didn't even know it was a video game until years after watching the movie.
Oh, I saw people play it, but
remember, I'm younger, so.
Oh yeah. You just no one was playing PlayStation.
No, I just wasn't allowed around whenever there was like horror movies or horror games being played.
Yeah. Oh, but I think I would have been maybe 7 when the Resident Evil 1 came out. So I think I just saw it like in trailers and such or on the shelves, but also you wouldn't have seen it on the shelves because, okay. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. German studio Constantine Film bought the film rights. James, God damn it. You did that on purpose to make me flub. In January 1997, it's not 2020. During early development, Alan B. McElroy, known for Spawn Comics, Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, and Wrong Turn, George A. Romero, I don't need to explain his credits, and Jamie Blank, not to be confused with Jerry Bank, the main character from Strangers with Candy. He directed Urban Legend and Valentine. Those 3 were initially hired to direct and write the film, but their scripts were rejected. In 2000, Anderson was announced as writer and director. It was intended to be a prequel set in the same continuity as the video game series. The film was initially titled, Resident Evil Ground Zero, but was retitled after September 11th, the attacks happening on. So if you're upset that this film doesn't feel like it fits in with the games, don't blame Paul W.S. Anderson. Blame Al Qaeda. You un-American fucking nerds.
God, James.
Yeah. I blame them because the 9/11 attacks were preempted on the following Saturday morning. So Fox Kids was just Fox News, and I missed Digimon and so much more. And I was like, these damn terrorists, but I thought it was tourists. And I was like, so I was confused for a while on the terrorist tourist front. I was like, but I thought we wanted them. Like, hadn't I been one of those?
Am I a terrorist? No, yeah. James, you're a tourist.
Well, I thought they were the same words. Okay, where was I? On Romero, Capcom loved his script, and while the film studio did too, they knew for a fact his version would receive an NC-17 rating, which would have killed the film. However, in 2019, the University of Pittsburgh library system acquired the, in quotes, George A. Romero archival collection, which included materials involving the work on Resident Evil. These include several more copies of Romero's Resident Evil script and a first draft of McElroy's script dated May 29, 1997, and they are all there to read at the university.
Those scripts are older than I am.
Whoa! Not a lot older, or not a lot younger than
but
you.
Like,
yeah.
Well, like a little bit. You said March 27th, 1997? 7, yeah. Just a little bit.
No, May 29th.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, they're still older than I am.
All right. Okay. This film was made for $33 million, coming in at second in the box office opening weekend, just under Ice Age. That damn sloth.
Ooh.
Parenthetical shakes fist. But in total, this 6-movie franchise has grossed over $1.2 billion, which might be a little more than our last 6-film series, Trancers, but by only a tiny bit, I think. Guys, if you didn't listen, if you're just joining us because you love Resident Evil, Trancers was a very low budget film series that was primarily straight to VHS. So it's not but maybe because inflation, maybe adjusted for inflation, it is a 1.2 billion, you know?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'll have to look this up next time.
Okay. Beep, 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 beep. That's you looking it up next time. So synopsis. A special military unit fights a powerful, out-of-control supercomputer and hundreds of scientists who have been mutated into flesh-eating creatures after a laboratory accident and a library accident. Uh-oh, I lost my book. Okay, reviews. For older movies, I like to check IMDb to see what people were saying at the time. At the time of release? At the time of release. As it seems people universally hate this movie/franchise, but in 2002, all the reviews were 7 and above out of 10 besides this one. Because IMDb was around when this movie came out, so there are reviews from that time. It's like Doom speed runs. They're really still crispy. Like they look HD because of how they preserved them. Okay, this is a 3 out of 10 saying loud and weak aliens ripoff. This is CMUS 714 from March 2002. They state, this movie rips off Aliens in so many ways that James Cameron should consider calling his lawyers. But guess what? Sorry, douchebag. James Cameron loves this movie. He is on record saying this is my guilty pleasure movie and he loves it.
It's fun, man.
But let's go to Letterboxd because these people like it more. 5 stars from BLVE Dog W. This is my childhood masterpiece. All of horror obsession and my first gay panic caused by Michelle Rodriguez playing freaking hot zombie agent starts with this movie. And this is me saying, I love how the movies we watch are people's queer awakenings. So many reviews have been that. 5 stars, rewatched by Film Things. Alice was so cute and babyish here, like she's just a girl who's amazing at killing.
So cute and babyish.
5 stars from Taylor's Films. Yeah, I'm gay. See, man, these movies we watched, there were so many reviews of just like, oh, like this is when I knew I was gay when I saw Mila Jovovich on screen. There's just, and with Michelle Rodriguez, just a huge helping handful of reviews like that. That's just what sci-fi and horror gives.
Sci-fi horror does.
Damn. Okay. From our Discord, R2 Shelby2 says,
hey.
When the first one came out, my parents said it was too scary for me to go see with my dad and brother. Kind of side-eyed face winking. I think they just didn't want me there. LOL. Steve Barnes says, it was a go-to rental for me and my friends. I never enjoyed the movie, but I've seen it so many times because of them. Hit People Guy, aka Steve F, says, the laser grid was amazing. And my initial thoughts on all these reviews were about 1995's Casper because we were talking about that in a different channel in Discord. So I thought I went to that channel and they're like, oh, we've been talking about Casper. Here are my reviews of it. I was like, yeah, I guess R2. Oh, and I think I said something about like, that was my sister's identity and I don't remember. Too scared. I don't remember. Go in the Discord and look at it, guys. You'll figure it out. But yeah, it was about this movie, not Casper. All right, let's get into this damn thing. No, no. If it weren't for the patrons, I'd be a glob of slime. That's a note on this piece of paper from a completely different record, probably years ago. I don't know why I said that.
I love it.
All right. We find out that not Raccoon City, Umbrella Incorporation, they're known for viral weaponry. And I said, what is it? Shooting skibbity at Yet for the dog in me?
God damn it, James.
I was like, who just threw this shit? I was like, someone threw shit? But no, we see a guy just throw the virus. And I was like, wait, is this to imply that this was an accident and they tripped? But no, he just threw it.
Straight up tossed it like Kobe.
Yeah, why does anyone want that to happen? Kill all these people for the Rizzler?
God damn it.
Get for him. Oh. There's lots of like no telling up front.
Oh, big time.
There's so much like, oh, what's going on? We're all trapped in this building, huh? But we don't ever find out. Then, oh, she wakes up nude in the shower and it's like half bent. What's going on? We don't know. We still don't know. Oh, now she gets robbed by a bunch of people. Where are they going? Oh, who are they? We don't know.
There's this random cop here that just showed up.
We don't know.
We don't know.
And then it takes until the Red Queen shows up for us to kind of figure out what's going on.
You mean the Hive Queen?
No, she's the Red Queen.
Are you talking about the little girl?
Yeah.
That's the Hive Queen.
Wait, I thought it was Red Queen. What's that damn song about? Hold on. Maybe it turns into Red Queen later.
I could have sworn it was Hive Queen. Yeah, I think it's Hive Queen.
No, it's Red Queen. But what is it always? First appearance in Resident Evil. Yeah, it's Red Queen.
Huh.
But maybe she's not called that.
No, she's still called the Red Queen. I just didn't hear it correctly.
Yeah, because it's so poorly mixed or something. Or it's the PS4. I think the PS4 is a bad Blu-ray player.
I don't think so.
I like the PlayStation 3. It's good. It's sturdy.
PlayStation 3 is pretty good for Blu-ray.
So they go into a train that's underneath this this home, this mansion, and they have to first of all, that would be a dream come true. That's like
Bruce Wayne.
That really speaks, I made it. Call MTV. That's what I want to get made to. Having a train. Just imagine if the Brown line came right underneath my apartment.
That'd be terrible. You had like your own specific stop to get on. How badly would your house smell, though?
No, it's fine because it's only me going there.
That's what I'm saying, though. But like, how badly would it smell from like the smell of the sewer of the subway itself? Just wafting into the house.
I mean, like I can go out and then it's like right outside.
Gotcha,
so it's like all the sewage stuff is going just up in the air behind my backyard. Stinky.
But your front yard in the house, no.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, sometimes if we have the windows open and there's a backdraft,
you never open the windows.
Yeah. Oh man. But hey, there's a bunch of pollen out there. I can't do that. So I wouldn't open them anyway.
That'd be sneezy.
So don't come at me, listeners, saying oh, but that sucks having a train out back, really. No, I wouldn't be opening them anyway. It's not a loss.
I mean, it's cool. The idea of it is awesome.
Oh, yeah. It's futuristic, babe.
Big time.
Yeah. Oh, and then they have to reset the third rail, and Nicole proposed to me on the third rail.
God damn it.
Don't touch the third rail, guys. You want to know why? They don't want you to know that's where the leprechaun keeps his gold.
Yeah, don't listen to James about that. Please don't touch the third rail.
Oh, guys.
Disclaimer, please do not.
Oh, guys, remember, someone used to work for the government.
Not.
Oh, yes.
Not in that capacity.
Oh, he might be let on to some of the secrets and what ones not to get out.
No.
Like the leprechaun being gold on the third rail.
I know nothing about this about any of it.
Yeah, you know nothing.
Stop winking at me. I really don't. I did not work for the government in that kind of capacity. I was just a dude.
When was the last time you kissed Uncle Sam on the mouth? Ooh. That's improv, baby.
It's been a minute.
That's been Bodo's Binted. You know that
No.
meme? Dude, get on meme culture already.
You're right. Yeah, and Joe's been getting on my ass about that shit too.
There's this, it's like two people on a phone and the person says, hey, did you get those photos printed? And they go, Bodo's Binted. And then the guy goes, huh? Like he sends like a huh emoji, and then the emoji that the Bodo's Binted person says is just an alien head to imply that they've been talking to an alien. Man, people are geniuses of comedy.
Bodo's Binted.
Dude, when you see Bodo's Binted, search it right now, Bodo's Binted, and I'll do the next note. Okay, the Hive is gnarly. I would love to. I have cottonmouth, baby. It's dry, rotting out like cottonmouth. I'd love to live in an underground, just city typescape, but I would want to work at the mall. I wouldn't want to be a scientist. Like, hey, you guys need your Neiman Marcus? I'm there, baby. I'm running the Neiman Marcus. Like, I'm doing well for myself. What's up? You got Bodo's Binted?
Bodo's Binted. Oh, God, I hate it.
There's, like, audio with the video. Like, it's really funny, that, too. I don't know, like, if you can find that quick, but...
but somebody made this meme.
Oh, what kind is that?
Bodo's Binted?
Bodo's Binted?
What? What's the flavor? What?
Ooh, Bodo's Binted. Okay. So they get in from the train. They're like, oh, hey, we jumped the turnstile. And and it's crazy how people like don't know what that means. Like they don't
have no clue what it means. Yeah,
because they don't live near a train,
or they don't live in the city,
or just near a train. Or I guess like you can jump the turnstile maybe at a state fair.
Yeah, probably.
To get onto the Ferris wheel without paying a ticket. And the guy says, I'll skin your hide. And then they say, no, you won't. My dad owns the carnival.
That's happened to you, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah. The clown girl or the circus girlfriend that I had, she said that to some people.
I'll skin you alive.
Yeah.
My dad owns the carnival.
Hey, I mean, no. Her dad, like if her dad owned the carnival, that would have been gnarly. I'd have been like, yeah, dude, can I be in a carnival for a summer?
That would be fun, honestly.
Yeah. Just banging around with those carny folk.
Just traveling.
Yeah. Fluids
Dealing
going
with those
everywhere.
Kids, though, would probably be the worst, though.
No, but you're smoking a J before you clock into the ring toss on the old whistle bottles.
That's only going to last a certain amount of time.
Nah, man. Then guess what? You say, hey, I'll be back in 5 minutes. You just smoke the J and you're back in a minute and a half. And that makes the kids excited.
Just a J and a Red Bull for my lunch. Why does it smell like weed?
Oh, kids don't know that at that age.
Nah.
I didn't know what weed smelled like until I was 12 years old.
I knew what weed smelled like at a young age.
Because I smoked that dang shit. It's crazy how, like, I was a child consuming drugs.
Oh, you were 12 too? Me too.
Yeah. Whoa, man.
No, I was 13.
Okay, I got you beat, fucker.
Yeah.
I was just preteen, just smoking a J. Teen. Blowing on a bowl.
Hey. Yeah, I smoked out of a bowl for the first time too.
I was like, oh, I'm smoking the glass dick. And it's a fat one, guys.
It was an actual dick that he smoked.
You wish.
Nah, it would have been funny.
Oh, so they get in and they like open up the elevator and throw a charge down there, a fuse box, a light flare. There we go. And
a charge.
They toss it down there and say, "You good for nothing." But they say, "Oh, I guess we're gonna have to take the stairs." And yeah, you should. Shit. It's in any emergency situation, you have to take the stairs.
It's a full facility shutdown. What do you think is happening? God, we'll have to take the stairs.
Oh, and speaking of stairs, when we were in Vegas, we were on like the 14th floor, and I was like, Nicole, I feel like at peak hours, it would take such a long time to like get an elevator. So I said, Nicole, I think I can beat you down on taking the stairs. And I think I would have. However, I go down. I'm like, I'm making great time, amazing time. And then like I hit the first floor and I'm like, oh, okay, the door's not opening. Oh, wait, no, this must be the first floor. And then I go down another like flight of stairs and it's like getting like dark. And I'm like, and then I'm like, okay, wait, no, here's a door. Awesome. I opened that up and all of a sudden I'm outside. So I have to like look out and be like, how do I get back in? And luckily, like we had been walking around to like the convenience store across the street to like get groceries and such. So we had like, I knew the lay of the land. I was able to get there, but I was like, how long have you been here, Nicole? And it says long enough to have texted you, like to like figure out like, oh wait, he should actually be down here by now. So then I texted you. So like, that's how long I've been here.
Jesus Christ. Just having a mini panic attack.
Yeah. And in Vegas, we're waiting at a bus stop and these two teens come up to us, maybe like 17. And they say, you like za? And I was like, huh? Excuse me? And they're like, you like za? And I go, like pizza? and they're like, no, like weed. And I go, oh, no, thank you. And then I get on the bus.
You mean pizza?
Like pizza? And Nicole laughed so hard about it. She goes, like pizza? Pizza? It's just someone so like, wait, are they gonna give me
They're giving me food?
Coupon to like, pizza restaurant? Hell yeah.
Oh God, like pizza? I can't wait to tell Joe about that.
So then they go towards this, it's this lab that's filled with water. And then we know what happened in there. And then a dead body comes. And before they leave, I go, poor bastards. And then Michelle Rodriguez says, poor bastards. And then Nicole's like, how? And I go, we watch too many of these, Nicole. Jose and I know the like dialogue these fuckers do.
It can be a bit of a trend sometimes.
Yeah. So then we see through like thermal effects, one of the models, Mila Jovovich, is T-posing.
Full T-posing.
So I wonder, Jose and listeners, what like is a practical thing you would make a T-pose for?
I don't know.
I said airing out your armpits.
Airing out your armpits is a good one.
Like with a fan on you?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
A spray tan?
T-pose. Yeah, spray tan or putting on bug spray. Somebody's spraying you.
An impromptu scarecrow?
Yeah.
Scare those birds away.
Playing red light, green light.
Oh, okay. Being a bad Y in the YMCA.
Just T-posing. YMCA.
Oh, yeah, you could also do that.
YMCA.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Oh, yeah.
TMCA.
TMC, Turner Classic Movies. TMC, yeah, Turner Movie Classics.
Oh, God. Like Dynamite.
Fucking Weird Al should have done that. And he could, like, AMC had that, like, monster. Oh, no, that's Turner Classic Movie had that. Also, fuck, I was saying, no, it's TMC, fuck. Yeah, Turner Movie Classics. TMC. Yeah, he could have been like talking about their movie marathon in Halloween that I believe it's them that had it. Not it might have been AMC. I watched a whole video on it on the YouTube once.
I don't think it was Turner Classic Movies.
Okay, it was AMC that had it, like Fright something.
Yeah, it was AMC. It was
all right. Dang it.
Like Fright Fest or something.
Oh, you want to know what AMC, American Movie Classics, that's probably what it stands for. AMC. Now it's just Mad Men.
Really?
No. It's The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And maybe a ghost show. If not, they better get one. Oh, and maybe Comic Book Man is still going.
There was Comic Book Man?
Yeah.
Huh.
Did you ever see that?
No.
It was a kind of like Pawn Stars, but it was at a comic book store owned by Kevin Smith.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
It was
I've never
really
seen
fun.
it, though. Never seen it.
A lot of the times, like the interactions probably are fake, meaning they probably know someone who has the original run first printing of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So they're like, hey, would you want to come in and like play someone selling your collection? And then like, that's cool because like you're clearly a collector and you want other collectors to know you're cool. Yeah. And this is like, hey, yeah, I was on the show. I own all of that cool shit.
So you didn't sell it? No. I still got it.
No, but all the collectors would probably know that. They're like, oh, we know no one here is actually selling their collection, but who's cool enough to be on the show?
Yeah.
That would be, that's how I would look at it.
AMC.
American Movie Classics. Now it's just Mad Men.
So they finally get to an area where they just have to get through 2 doors, 1 hallway to turn off the Red Queen. And
this hallway is so cool looking. It's just a bunch of like LED or fluorescent lights that are like slightly green tinted on the walls.
Yeah.
But it like is deep in the walls. It's not just like on the walls, like it like plexiglass wall and then rows going further out of these LEDs. And it's just beautiful production design. And that's why that scene is iconic. It just looks so cool.
They did a really good job shooting it. And the VFX for it is actually really good because right after that, so they get to this room. They have to hack the computer in order to get through the doors so they can shut down the Red Queen. However, the Red Queen made it seem like they had won. So when the captain got through, the doors open. Was it 3 other team members from the strike team move in with the stuff to turn off the Red Queen? Immediately the doors get locked. And they get
sliced and diced by a laser beam.
By a laser, they get cleaved, and it was so clean. The VFX for it. When the like little waffle thing happened on the captain,
the netting of it.
The netting of the lasers was so clean, and they did a really good job animating it because you could see as it went through his body, you can see the actual eye melt.
Oh, I thought it was just like eye juice coming out.
That's melting. Like that's the whole eye is kind of like melting at that point. They did a really good job with that one.
Yeah, it's real gross.
That's why it's so iconic.
It's iconic.
Hey, that wasn't my intention, but I love it.
And then it's 40 minutes in and we start getting zombies.
I'm going to be very honest with you. After this, I rarely took any notes because it was so much fun after that.
Like, normally you would say, 40 minutes until we get zombies. It built the tension so much because you're like, wait, well, maybe in this movie they didn't do zombies. Maybe it's just like these big creatures. It's not like a all-out zombie fest because kind of the games only like one zombie would come at you at a time.
Yeah,
it wasn't like hordes in the first one.
Yeah, and then you just had to fight the dogs, I think.
Yeah. And then a big creature, I believe. Because those movies are trying to follow more like if you were in a haunted house and zombies were to start coming, there's only a limited amount of zombies that could be there. It's not like a worldwide thing that happened. It is localized to your one area and how many bodies could be there. And then that happens and you're like, oh shit, and everyone else keeps turning into zombies. so it feels more like secluded.
Yeah.
Instead of populated and lived in. So that's just scarier than like hordes. When a hordes come, I'm just like, oh yeah, all of them are dead, game over. But if it were a few of them, you're like, oh, maybe, yeah, these are easy to kill. But what if one just sneaks up on them, like while they're sleeping or something, and takes them out?
Yeah. Zombies are tricky, depending on what franchise you are talking about.
Yeah.
You have the slow walkers, and then you have like
those fast little wiggling ones.
Yeah, and then the weird clickers from The Last of Us.
Oh, yeah. Click, click.
Yeah.
Boom! Off goes the head.
What else do I have as notes?
So the Red Queen says, oh, yeah, cells keep growing even after you die. Your hair gets longer and your fingernails keep growing. And then I go, except they don't. And then Nicole says, yeah, because you like dry out and it just looks like they're growing because your skin's pulling back.
They lied to us in this movie.
Do you ever think like, what will I look like as a shriveled up like 50-year-old corpse?
No, I don't think about it, but I do think about what may happen.
Yeah? Do you think you'll be robbed? Grave robbed?
No.
Okay.
I hope they just launch me into space.
Ooh, just launch it, baby.
Yeah.
And you say, but then you're preserved pretty much.
Well, if I make re-entry, I probably just get incinerated, so.
Oh no, you're saluting up through space for millennia. Cuz that's how you froze. Saluting. Who are you saluting?
The world.
The universe. Because you're coasting through, but then a alien race finds you that can resurrect you, and then you come back and you say, "Oh shit!
Oh shit!"
What?
It'd be like artificial intelligence, the movie.
That
Have you ever
happens?
Seen it? You never seen that movie? Oh,
AI, you mean?
AI, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, spoilers for like a 20-year-old movie. At the end, like after all humanity has died, he gets he gets brought back. Haley Joel Osment's character. By some alien species. They like pry him out of the ice and communicate with him. I don't really remember.
I always get that movie and Titan AE mixed up.
AI?
Titan AE.
Yeah.
I
never actually seen Titan AE.
I think that one's the real good one.
Really?
When, if anyone else categorizes those things as I just did. Okay, we got to keep going. So everyone's getting bit to shit when just all the zombies start popping out. And Michelle Rodriguez, as they're like dangling above everyone, she's like squeezing out her bloody hand into their faces and is going, huh, you like the taste of that? Do ya?
You like the taste of that? Do ya? Huh? That was a weird scene.
Yeah. I wish it was Pepsi and it was just product placement in this movie.
It's not a zombie horror film. It's just nothing but an ad.
Yeah.
The entire hour, 40 minutes.
That's just like Pepsi being really vapid and not like understanding, well, we probably don't want to be associated with like the drink for flesh-eating zombies. Or like, wow, this totally doesn't belong in this movie. Now it feels like we're in the real world somehow if Pepsi exists, not in its own science fiction world.
If Pepsi was the cure.
Yeah. Or if just Pepsi existed.
But imagine how fucking stupid that
is.
It's
Yeah.
just a can of Pepsi, you'd be fine. That'd be some dumb shit, like some dumb early 2000s B-movie type shit.
And they'd go, and if you want to get cured of the zombie virus, but not get fat, try Diet Pepsi. Or not get fat with still the flavor, try the new Pepsi One.
God damn it.
I remember when Pepsi One was new because when I was in elementary school at recess, a skywriter wrote Pepsi One in the sky. And as a child, I was like, I need to get Pepsi One.
Jesus Christ,
I want to drink
James.
Pepsi One.
Advertising working so well on you.
Yes. Because I'm like, oh, yeah, that's the new thing. I'm on the ground floor of that shit.
I better get started now before the rest of these people steal it.
Man.
No one liked Pepsi One.
No, I loved Pepsi One.
I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass.
It was 0 sugar, but, still most of the flavor. That 1 calorie makes the difference, baby.
I'm not a big fan of the,
diet soda craze.
Yeah. Yeah, growing up, I always thought it was weird. There was also kids that drank Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi, and I was just like, I don't understand.
Yeah, maybe they had diabetes or something.
Maybe, but some of the kids that I met some people in high school that drank Diet Soda, and I was like, what the fuck? Why?
It's just what they're craving.
Yeah, and
I prefer diet over regular.
That makes sense.
I mean, also, if I were to drink it now, I would go into a coma because it's so sugary and I just don't have sugar. We tried a gummy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Nicole has this big slice. It's a gummy of pumpkin pie, and we saved it for you, Jose.
Okay.
And we have one. Nicole has one other one that I'm like, that one I think's cooler.
We'll try it next time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's like, oh, no, we're going to save it for next time. So we had this pumpkin pie, and Nicole sliced it up for us, and it tasted so good.
It had a good taste to it. It's just so much.
But it was very chewy because technically the candy Nicole gets is, in quotes, expired. So that's how she gets them, or about to expire, because the place she works at's like, okay, yeah, if anyone wants this expired candy, take it.
Yeah, you have a couple days after it.
Oh, no, you have still weeks and months probably, but it was tough.
Yeah, it was a little rough to chew.
Yes.
But it had a good flavor.
Yeah, but Nicole said, just tasting it, says, oh, James, you might not want to eat a lot of this, because I was like, oh, I'll eat some of it, even though it has sugar in it. We're celebrating.
Yeah.
So, it's gummy pie day. That's March 14th, but it's in whatever day this is. September 10th.
September 10th.
Almost tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
How do you remember?
I don't.
I get black. Yeah, me too. I get blackout drunk.
Well, I mean, also, I was too young to even really know what was going on. I don't even think I knew what was happening when it happened. Yeah.
Make me miss my damn Digimon. Oh, man.
Oh, buddy.
Dude, Digimon's so good. That's also a Magical Girl show a little bit. The 4th season, when they do a Magical Girl transformation to turn into Digimon.
I've never seen.
Oh, never seen any Digimon?
I don't know. I've seen some, but I don't think I've seen the transformation. A lot of the or really remember the transformations, to be honest.
Oh, I already did the taste of it. Oh, and when they are leaving, I love when Michelle Rodriguez, they're like, we're triumphant, we're about to get out of here. She says, when I get out of here, think I might get laid.
Yeah, you said something about the way they wrote Michelle Rodriguez's character. They wrote her as a male action hero, but kept it, just kept the lines the same.
Yeah.
Didn't adjust it for... Which...
I will say there's the same character in Aliens.
Yeah.
That's just written to be was as if they had a man in mind, but they got a lady, and it's just, but the dialogue is so rad when it comes out of her mouth.
That's a series I haven't seen either.
Oh, it's real good.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I think the first 3 are really good. Alien vs. Predator is fine. Alien vs. Predator 2 Requiem would have been better, but they made it so dark, you can barely see anything throughout the entire movie. It's a little rough. You'll need to change your TV settings a little bit, but yeah, all the other ones I haven't seen. I'll probably see Romulus though.
I heard some good stuff about that one too. So I haven't seen any of the Prometheus or the other one.
Oh, I have no interest in those.
Oh, fucking Kaplan, the guy that was the computer guy, just sitting there being like, she was right. We're all gonna die here. About the Red Queen. That was probably one of the funnier scenes of him, I think.
Yeah.
Other than him being kind of wimpy for most of it and then showing up to help them out at the end, he was kind of cool. That's all. That's really.
Yeah. So then we find out the guy that she was supposedly married to. He says, "Oh, I'm an evil widow boy." Oh, yeah. Ooh, because he's remembering the shit he's done. His memory's back. That's wild that you're like, oh, I'm fighting for good right now. And then as soon as your memory comes back, you're like, oh wait.
That's right.
I'm evil. Ha ha ha. No, you can still be like, oh, maybe amnesia me was onto something. We can't. I made a mistake.
Nah, he was just a shit dude.
With some shit lube.
Probably.
Yeah.
No.
What in this movie? Oh, you use the goo after Alice kicked a dog in midair in the head.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was so good.
Let me run off the wall and hit this corner off the other wall and kick you in the head. As they're stuck in there, because Spence, the dude that Alice is supposed to be married to, he shoots the lock mechanism on the door, trapping them in there. And they have this they're stuck there. Spence gets to the train, gets to the antivirus. He injects himself with it, but then fucking gets murked by this monster-looking zombie thing. It was weird. And right when the monster-looking zombie thing comes to, kill the rest of the crew because he's evolved at this point, Cap actually saved him. The computer dude saved him just in time.
Yeah, just in time to get murdered right away because that thing pulls him out of the train.
He had a little bit of hope after that. He got his antivirus and got on the train and everything.
Yeah, and then they get that guy out of there. They're like, okay, we're good, but then they still need to get out. And the Red Queen, wait, what? Oh, so before that, the Red Queen was like, hey, I'll let you out for her life because she's clearly going to be infected. I don't even know if that anti-venom's going to work on her. So Michelle Rodriguez is just like, do it. Brain me with a pipe, because I thought it was a pipe that she handed her. And you guys are like, no, it's an axe.
Yeah, she got an axe to break to bust through the window, but it's blast resistant. And James like, yeah, you want to kill yourself with a busted pipe? I was like, James, no, it's an axe. She's trying to get her head chopped off. No.
That'd be fucked up if you had to just brain someone to death with a pipe.
Before they turn?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I just find the biggest rock I could.
There's no rocks down there, though.
Oh, no.
They're stuck beneath the ground in some facility.
Then you want to know what? I'd get bitten and be with them.
Oh, yeah.
If it's between braining someone with a pipe and becoming a zombie, I'm going to become the zombie.
We'll be homies together.
Unless it's a rail gun, it's a pipe that goes into a cow's head real fast.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. What if it's that? I might do it because that's technically still smashing their head in with a pipe.
Kind of, yeah.
You have to do it a few times.
Oh, that'd be terrifying. I really don't have that many notes after this.
Me either. So then they go to the train and they Mila Jovovich gets the anti-venom, but then the guy that she was married to comes after him, but she shoots him and shit. And she takes off her ring.
I'm missing you already.
And she says, consider this decorpsed.
God damn it, James. No, she did not say.
And then she drops the wedding ring down. Oh, yeah, she says, consider this us getting a decorpse. Something like that, she said.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, no, I want a decorpse. And then throws the ring down. I like that better.
I wanted a corpse. I think she did say that, actually.
And then she urinates on his corpse.
God damn it.
I kept saying that.
Shoot the body.
Shoot you gotta shoot me, man. Then urinate on my corpse. That's my kink. Being shot and then urinated on. Right in the wound. It's sterile, don't worry.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Daddy's got a yeast
and as they're leaving, they get attacked by that hybrid.
Yeah.
And in order, like Mila Jovovich's character has stabbed the tongue of the hybrid to kind of keep it in place, and she's yelling at Matt the cop to open the bottom bay doors.
Yeah.
But when he goes to turn around, Michelle Rodriguez's character is a Sambo trying to eat him, and he shoots her in the head, and the doors open.
Yeah, because she knocks back onto the switch. This was such a video game, this scene.
Yeah, they had like bullet time moments and everything.
Like, it was in pacing, in the camera angles, the plot of it, meaning, oh, you need to shoot this guy, but you also need to focus more, like maybe shooting them doesn't kill them. It just knocks them back. So like you can spend time trying to kill Michelle Rodriguez or touch the button.
Yeah.
Like like you need to touch the button, but it's very hard to with all this going on.
And they make it to the mansion with 10 seconds to spare. No zombies on their heels, nobody attacking them. And
quarantine's there.
Yep. Matt starts what they say, he started
evolve or becoming a nemesis.
Yeah, they wanted to put him in the nemesis program.
He's mutating, I think.
That's what it was. He was mutating because he had gotten scratched by the fucking hybrid thing. And they nemesis program hinted at the end of this movie. They must have really felt themselves thinking they're gonna get a second movie. And they did.
Yeah, I think Paul W.S. Anderson was thinking, well, Mortal Kombat got a sequel. This is gonna get a sequel too.
Yeah, I mean they had to.
And this made hundreds of millions of dollars.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This was a smash hit. Let me check that up. Do you have any last notes?
No, just that they hinted the Nemesis program. I forgot to mention, though, my history with this, other than like watching this in high school, the very first time I had watched Resident Evil was Resident Evil 2. That one, and back in the day, that was my favorite. But right now, I told James, we'll see how they feel, how I rank them at the end of this, because there's a lot more movies now.
There's 5 more, and we're going to review them all, guys. Headed into spooky season, even though this isn't really a spooky movie or series. But it's horror.
It's horror.
It's sci-fi.
They got jump scares.
You can get spooky with this stuff. If you went through a haunted house of this film, you'd be scared.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for a good jump scare.
This made on a $33 million budget, $103 million. So
Jesus,
it did real well.
That's awesome.
And that's it.
What do you rate it, James?
Man, I think this is a solid 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I'll give you a 4 out of that. I'll agree with you that one. Yeah, it was fun. It was more fun than I had anticipated. I was going into this thinking like, another early 2000s movie. I haven't seen it in a while. I remember it being a little iffy. Nah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I've always loved these movies. Nicole we've watched them together. Not all of them. We just owned 3 of them, so we've seen those ones a few times. So I'm excited to just revisit all these. The one where they go out in the desert, that
one's fun.
Yeah.
That one's fun.
I think all these movies are fun and good.
Yeah.
That's why they kept making them.
Yeah, because people kept watching it. So
yeah.
It was one of those kind of things where if it's on the TV, all right, I'll watch it. This is, I got nothing going on. This is a fun movie to watch. It's a Tuesday afternoon. What else can happen, right?
So you're watching Res Evil, baby? Well, Jose, do you have anything to plug?
Oh, nothing to plug this time. Just, hope for your boy to have a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'll go over there and kiss it. Oh, thank you. Your finger kissed me back. What am I thinking of? Hey guys, listen to my music under Marshland Monster. New remix album of the Dragon Boy Suede other thing. Dragon Boy Suede Marshland Monster Me album. With a bunch of different producers that I know. Remixing those songs. I did a few as well. So be on the lookout for that in October. And on September 27th, over on twitch.tv/mostly speaking Sentai, I'm doing a live stream all day to celebrate my birthday, which is September 30th, and trying to get new patrons for patreon.com/MLM pod. But during that stream, I'm going to try finally to beat Spyro Ripto's Rage in one sitting. And then I'll do like some curated watch-alongs. Like people will send in clips and we'll watch those clips. And hopefully they're funny and good. Steve Barnes came up with that. I was like, hell yeah. But he wanted it to be like things that would gross me out. I'm like, yeah, but that would gross out the viewers and they would stop listening or watching.
Jesus.
And speaking of patreon.com/MLM pod, just $5 a month gets you exclusive content every single Friday. And $10 patrons get monthly bonus exclusive content in the form of straight to Patreon. Sean Marciniak and I just watched 1980's The Children. It's a zombie horror movie, but just the children are zombies, and it rules so much. Like, everyone should check it out. You can listen to that on straight to Patreon, $10 a month at patreon.com/MLM pod. But as a $10 patron, you also get shout outs on every single free feed podcast. So let's begin with those, starting with Steve F., Eric Berry of Ranger Command Power Hour, Alex Z, The Waz, Orion, my Bickle brother in common law, Joshua, Jakis, Steve Barnes, a sweet child of time, my mother, Lil Corey's BFF, and now former roommate Shane. Twitch.tv/CoreWinning. It's Corwin, also from This Movie's Gay. That's a good podcast him and I did. Also are still doing. We're just again on hiatus. Deal with it. From twitch.tv/ from the Rom Complex, as well as Formulaic, a podcast and script writing. It's twitch.tv/R2Shelby2. And from the Speed Radio Podcast, a podcast in all things Sonic the Hedgehog, it's Tay, a.k.a. Zinny D. And I've been James.
I'm Jose.
And this has been Deth to Squids. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
Oh, yeah.